I'm so excited for this episode because we have joining us here in studio the lovely Kayla Coffey Studios. It's been so long since the people have seen you. Everybody's asking, where's Kayla?
All the people asking.
Everybody. You're just utilizing a podcast as a vehicle for us to make a difference in the world. And we are just making these little deposits of love.
And then at the end of the chapter, it adds up to being able to help a good amount.
Should we just dive into the big announcement that we have going on?
Yeah, so the next announcement that we have, which is the main announcement, I suppose, of this special podcast.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are...
Yeah. What's everybody fighting for? Why can't people help people? That's the question.
Oh my God, it's people helping people!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another amazing episode of People Helping People. Yeah, feels good. Feels good. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited for this episode because we have joining us here in studio the lovely, the one and only Kayla Coffey Studios.
Hello.
Yeah. It's been so long since the people have seen you. Everybody's asking, where's Kayla? Where's Kayla?
Yeah.
And we made it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome.
All the people asking for it.
Everybody. How are you, baby?
I am doing really good.
Yeah. Good.
Yes. Happy to be here.
Yeah, we're happy to have you. And we have had so much going on in the background that we thought that this would be an incredible episode for us to take a moment and just break down everything that's going on with people helping people, with the business, with us and our personal lives, and also talk about the future and the things we got going on.
Yeah. And I've been in the background. I've been here. I just haven't been on camera. I've been doing this a lot throughout the shows, just to let you know I'm around.
Yeah, she's been holding down the ones and twos and holding down the fort too. You know, you've been getting crazy in the kitchen. It's been so good. And but yeah, let's start the topics off today, you guys, because like I said, I think we have a lot to cover. We have topics for you guys. So where should we start, baby?
I think we should start with this chapter's mission.
Oh, yeah,
I think
that's
it's
a good place
really
to start.
important. And
Yeah.
I think we should make it more clear to the people what our mission is this quarter.
I agree. And I don't feel like we've done a very good job of that. You know, I realize that throughout these episodes, when I am talking to the guests, let's just put it this
You
way.
introduce them and then you get excited because you have an amazing conversation, and then you end it without retelling the audience, because we could have new audience members every single time and you don't always tell them the mission of this chapter.
This is true. This is true. So I definitely need to get better, or this is what I need to do. We need to do a pre-recorded, almost like a commercial that we can insert into the
Which
episode.
you might be seeing because we're going to do this after this podcast.
Yeah, you guys might see it on this episode. All right, you guys, we're going to take a quick break from People Helping People. We hope you're enjoying the episode, but we need to talk about peoplehelpingpeoplelive.com. So many people are at home watching these shows, but want to be a part of the mission. They want to support us supporting others. If you go to peoplehelpingpeoplelive.com, you'll see that there are 3 supporter tiers. We have the supporter, the advocate, and the super supporter, all of which 100% of the proceeds go towards that chapter's mission. On top of that, we want to say thank you for being a part of what we're building here, a part of the community. And Kayla Coffey Studios gives you guys something every single month just for being a part of our community. So let's talk about it.
Yeah, so here's an example of a painting that I paint every single month. I
A
paint
few of them.
a few of them, 5x7 paintings where I take a picture and I send you a print in the mail along with a letter for my magic mail and an impact letter for people helping people. So
Yeah, to keep you guys updated on everything that the community here is doing for the world. So we love you guys so much. If you want to be a part of the mission, be a part of the movement, go to peoplehelpingpeoplelive.com. Let's get back to the episode. So I'm going to do a pre-recorded one that kind of breaks down not only what People Helping People is, but what our mission and goal for that chapter or this current chapter is and why it's important and how the people get involved.
yeah.
Because I wait until the end of our conversations. And usually I'm like over the moon about the conversations that I just had. Maybe I learned so much from whomever was on the show, or it was just an exciting moment for me. And then towards the end of the show, I'm like trying to figure out a very good way to say what we're doing and how we're doing it. So
Yeah.
let's talk about that.
Yeah. So what is this chapter's mission?
Well, it's called For the Kids. And I think that we should back up and talk about last chapter's mission because it parlays into this chapter's.
Yes.
So last chapter was incredible. It was called Soul Purpose, SOLE Purpose. And we reached out all over the place to figure out how we were going to get new shoes for these kids. And that was the goal, right? And we did. We made it happen. We found a foster home that needed shoes for the kids.
And a foster home that we now want to work with in the future.
Yeah. Yeah. And so that's how that ties into this next chapter, because we brought them, pairs of shoes to these kids. The people that were working at the foster home and brought the kids to meet us to give them shoes said that they saw 2 out of the X amount of kids that were there smile for the first time in a long time. So these kids have been through real things, and to bring them a moment of joy felt so good.
Yeah, and I guess it's almost a light bulb moment where you realized like giving back to the kids is a really important to us.
Yeah, definitely because they're helpless, right?
Yeah.
And that's the hardest part is like they don't choose the world that they're born into or the parents that they have or the circumstances. Some are just horrible circumstances, like not even the parents' fault, but just things that happened in life and brought them to this place. But the place is incredible, and we're going to continue to work with them. So that's why we're here in chapter 5. And we asked them, we're like, hey, what is the one thing that these kids absolutely need? Like,
well, they actually gave you a long list, but
yeah,
I thought that the best thing for this chapter would have been backpacks because this chapter ends in July,
mm-hmm.
and then
end of June.
Oh, we're ending in June?
Yeah, just a few weeks away.
Oh, but then we're gonna give the backpacks to the kids in July?
Whenever the foster home is ready for us to do so. If we have to take until the end of July to make that happen, we will. But yeah, I mean, right when the school is starting back up is when we're going to be able to deliver these backpacks to the kids.
So yeah, school starts up again in the beginning of August.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So it's a good time period to get that started.
Exactly. Yeah. And she said essentially that these kids, when they do get backpacks, they get really cheap ones. And, to fund everything that sometimes the kids come in with absolutely nothing. No socks, no shoes, no changes of clothes, no nothing. And so when we asked, they gave us a laundry list of things that the kids needed. And we're like, okay, what's the number one thing that we could do to help? And they said backpacks. So here we are.
Oh, yeah.
For the kids. I
always loved getting new backpacks every year.
Yeah. Yeah. And so on peoplehelpingpeoplelive.com, thank you to everybody that is a supporter over there. 100% of what you guys, if you're, okay, let me rephrase that. There's 3 tiers. Either you're a supporter, hold on, let me double check. Supporter, an advocate, or a super supporter. And it's a monthly subscription, and 100% of what you guys put in, we give to the children or whatever the mission is at hand.
Yeah. So I think that's one thing that we'd like to make clear, because at first it sounds like we're selling subscriptions, and you do get something from us in the mail every month, but these subscriptions, all of the proceeds go towards the chapter's mission.
Yeah. And I don't know if I really have made that clear as we've been going, but I've been trying. So the people that are already subscribed to this are very clear on it, because we send them monthly mail from us.
Yes.
And honestly, at the end of the day, we are not making a single penny. We're coming out of pocket to make this stuff happen. We're coming out of pocket to thank the community for being here and being a part of People Helping People. We're coming out of pocket to make sure that X amount of kids are getting the things that they need, and also to give them the magic mail, which
should I
I'll reach for the button.
Yeah, should I show them the past months of magic mail?
Yeah, let's show them.
So when you're a supporter, when you subscribe to being a supporter, your money goes towards getting backpacks, but we also like to give back to you. So every month you get my magic mail, which is from Kayla Coffey Studios. But then you also get impact letter, and depending on which one, which tier you choose on there, you get a few extra things. But this one's the magic mail for the last few months. Maybe I'll start with the first one. This one was the first one. I'm just going to go kind of quickly through them.
Yeah, we can run through them quick.
This one was January. Maybe I should cover your face. Hide. January. Okay, do that again.
Yep.
February.
There it is.
February.
Hand painted.
Yes. Oh, March?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This might have been
The green
April.
theme. Oh, yeah, I think you're right. I think that was
So
April.
March, I ended up choosing one of my already painted paintings.
Yep.
That one's April, and then this one was May.
It's so good. It's so good. The lovely Kayla Coffey Studios. But listen, we really just wanted to come on here and break down exactly what we've got going on with People Helping People, because I think it's very important that we convey that message properly and that the people understand what we are doing. Like, we're just utilizing a podcast as a vehicle for us to make a difference in the world. And we are just making these little deposits of love, you know? We're not here to absolutely catastrophically, I shouldn't say catastrophically, but just overturn the way the world is right now, but just spread some joy, you know, just do our part and water these seeds.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think this is a great way to do it. You don't have to like put your life savings in. You just have to do a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the chapter, it adds up to being able to help a good amount.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing. We realize that there's so many people sitting at home that don't have the means to go find a nonprofit or go give their time or, you know, it's a donation and it's tough for them to donate either time or funds. They don't know where the funds go. So nonetheless, we're giving you guys an outlet and we're showing you behind the curtains of what it is doing in the world. So that's that.
There's a dog in my lap.
But yeah, we've had so much stuff going on in the background, which is why we have not had live shows for a while now. And again, we do have really incredible news, a big announcement for you guys with People Helping People, with the businesses, with all these things. But I think that we should start with the business, Wardy's Car Rentals, which is our car rental agency. We started that in 2023. It has almost killed me 5 times over. And now
we've learned lots of lessons. So if you're trying to start a car rental business, you should ask him.
Yeah. I kind of went through it all. You know, I've made all the mistakes. Well, I shouldn't say I've made all of them, but I've made enough mistakes.
Learned all of the lessons.
Yes. Well, not all of them. I've learned a lot of
lots to learn still.
Yes. So gone through a lot with his business, a lot of highs, a lot of lows, a lot of, beating my head against a wall, sprouting gray hairs. And we finally come to the point that we are profitable and it feels very good, but it's really taking a lot of our time right now. One thing I didn't realize, we went from 4 cars to now being at 10 cars and expanding, like continuously expanding. We're just folding everything back into the business. One thing I didn't realize was I was going to be a part-time mechanic. Now that we're at X amount of cars, I'm finding myself doing, a few oil changes a week and brake jobs and a lot more than I had anticipated.
Yeah. And I mean, every once in a while when we need to get it done quick, we'll go spend a little extra money to go to take 5. But you do great jobs and you do it actually really quick when you do those oil changes. I'm surprised. I'm like, it's already done.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting it down pat.
Yeah. Sometimes I go out there in the garage with him and I paint a little. Sometimes I eat watermelon and watch him change the oil.
Listen, all I really need is a great cheerleader in life, and you are just that. You the best, baby.
Sometimes I go and help him clean cars, and I get the passenger seat done really well.
Oh, yeah. She scrub-a-dubs. But nonetheless, the business has been consuming a lot of our time. And that has pulled away from the live aspect of the show. But I think it's really important to mention the quality over quantity. And if we are, which we are, tired a lot of the time, we would rather not come on a live show and give you guys a good boiled down conversation, pre-recorded, versus coming on here and just kind of like, blabbing about nonsense.
Hi guys, I'm just here. Don't know what we want to talk about, but hi.
but yeah, like that.
So instead of doing that on Fridays, we're just gonna have Fridays be if we do go live, we're just going to be saying updates that are important that we don't get to in the pre-recorded.
Yeah. And that's a big thing that we've learned over time with people helping people. I know when I did the 30 live shows in 30 days, like it was grueling. I made that promise and I wrote it out till the very end.
But it was learning all the lessons of the software. I think that was perfect for the first chapter.
Yeah.
Now that we're a few chapters in, I think it's perfect to instill all the lessons we've learned to know that we prefer quality over quantity. This episode of People Helping People is proudly sponsored by Mike Silkowski. If you're a business owner looking to reach more customers, Mike is your local partner in getting your message in front of the right people, specializing in television and streaming advertising throughout Southern Arizona. Mike helps businesses connect with their ideal audience and grow with confidence. What sets Mike apart is simple. He believes in building partnerships, not just selling advertising. Your success is his success, and he's committed to helping local businesses thrive. If you're ready to grow your business with someone who's invested in your results, call Mike today at 515-305-5311. Again, that's 515-305-5311. And now let's get back into the episode.
Yeah, exactly. Well said, baby. And that's exactly right. That was me just getting my feet wet and seeing if it was something that I actually enjoyed too. And then, it was a Monday, Wednesday, Friday show, also live, tons of guests, lots of outreach, tons of clips. And now we're to the point where once a week feels really good. It feels really good because
pre-recorded.
We
don't have any of the live, the issues that come with being live.
Yeah. And
so that's like been my favorite thing about the pre-recorded ones.
Yeah. It's so tough. It's just people don't realize how much it takes to set up these cameras and set up the lighting and the laptops and all of this stuff. Like it's a good hour to an hour and a half prior to getting ready for a show. If it's a live show, it's even longer because you have to make sure your thumbnails and all this nonsense is ready so far in advance. And then if you get on the live show.
And then the software makes their phone overheat.
Yeah. or
you don't have a show.
yeah, or their Wi-Fi goes out, or right? There's so many variables when it's live, and you can't just pull the plug and be like, you got it. No, you're riding it out for that hour, whether you have the guest on or not.
Yeah.
So again, learn those lessons the hard way. And when we do live shows moving forward, you guys, it's going to be when we have something to update you on, you know, when we actually want to sit down. And I really love communicating with you guys all the time. Like, that is my favorite thing. You guys leaving comments, likes, sharing, any of that stuff. People don't realize that those are little deposits. Like, that is actually helping us in wanting to not only keep doing this, but getting it out into the world.
So if you're watching, like, subscribe, give us a thumbs up and some fire emojis in the comments or something.
Yeehaw. Come on now. Feels good. But that's the truth. Yeah, that's the truth, though. That stuff really does help. So
we've hired some people.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is really important to touch on.
And we really appreciate them a lot. They've been a huge help.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And we've also, in this expansion of Wardies and in the expansion of hiring people, there are growing pains to releasing control.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And again, here we are throwing spaghetti against the wall, seeing what works. And when you are hiring people and you've been doing this for so long, you have this vision of where it's at now, where it's going to be, and the way that things look and sound and feel. And it takes a lot of guidance. It takes a lot of guidance from myself to whomever to train them properly, to make sure that it's got the same vibe and feel.
Yeah, which doesn't lessen the workload, which was the lesson we learned.
Yeah.
But the people we have hired have been amazing.
Truly.
And in what we found where they help the most has been amazing.
Yeah.
So for one, Adam has been great.
Yeah. Adam, we love you. Thank you so much.
You, Adam.
If you guys need a bookkeeper for your business, or somebody just to really hold it down when it comes to being organized.
Like, he's great at like everything. He'll figure it out for you. He'll figure it out.
Yeah. So if you guys need somebody like that for your business, he's helping us get things in line or keep things in line, and kind of helping us to take our foot off the gas. And there's so many areas.
Yeah, he's helped us with QuickBooks and Wardies, and he's helping really well with scheduling guests, so we always have somebody for a pre-recorded show.
Yeah. So Adam,
so that's been great.
Again, we love you, brother. Thank you so much for all your help.
He's the best.
Yeah, truly. And scheduling people for the show is so difficult.
Was one of the issues that he really didn't enjoy, and he kept trying to get me to do all the time, and I wasn't good at it either.
Yeah, I mean,
I would try to message some people on Instagram, but then I'd never get very far. A lot of people, like, if they have a big following, they don't even open it, which is fine. I think that then it comes to the responding part, which I'm also not good at.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it was like we literally had an inbox full of people that wanted to be on the show. But then you're coordinating with one individual and may not be able to get back to you for a week, but you're telling them that this next Tuesday is your next slot. Yeah. And then you've already scheduled that next Tuesday by the time they get back to you. And it was just like this crazy back and forth. So
yeah,
Adam,
we were trying to do a calendar for a while, and Adam has completely helped with that.
Yeah. So he's totally lightened the load. He's taken some things off of our plate. It's been incredible. And then if you guys watched the podcast with our boy, John Gehring, John.
He had lots of insight. That was a great podcast.
Yeah.
You guys should go back to it. It's like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, John of Story Trust Media. And he was great. And we hired him to do some clips. Oh, we also tried to have Adam do some clips for us as well. And again, he was already doing so much that there was no need to have him try and wear that hat. You know, it was too much. And so we hired John.
Well, in general, no matter who would do it, we have like a kind of a vision.
Yeah. It's not really something we can outsource.
That's hard because it takes time for us to then train somebody our vision,
Yep.
which but I think that it's going to be great to have our audio on everywhere, wherever
Truly.
you want to listen to our podcast, you can find us
Yeah.
eventually soon.
Yeah. So all that to say that we are still going to be doing our own clips. We are still going to be doing our own social medias, which is great. Well, she's going to be,
as in I'm taking over.
Yeah, she's taking over. And I think she's seen me do it for what, 100+ hours, probably way more.
Well,
than
we've
that.
helped each other edit since the beginning of PHP and of Kayla Coffey Studios.
Yeah.
We're always asking each other, how's this one? How's this video? And this is the new one. And you know, we've worked with each other on our reels.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we have good synergy with that. We both have a good idea of what one another's vision is. And she's seen what I do for a very long time. So I think it'll be very easy for you to take that over and to have me over your shoulder. So I'll just apologize before we jump into that. But I'll be there. Okay. But John is taking all, what do we have, like 85 episodes with guests so far? Like 85 episodes, almost 100. We're getting close to 100. Whatever. Anyways, a lot.
All of the episodes with all of our amazing guests over the last few months.
Yeah, he's putting those on audio only. So ladies and gentlemen, he's taking the transcripts from every single episode that we've shot thus far for People Helping People. And we are going to be on all streaming platforms. Thank you, John.
Woo!
Feels good.
I'm excited. I think that's like a great help.
It's huge.
Because we always get some people where we tell them about our podcast and they're like, okay, yeah, we'll look you up on Spotify or Apple or iTunes podcasts or whatever. And we're like, oh, well, actually just go to YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you don't have YouTube Premium, you can't just listen to things with your screen off. So you have to watch it.
Yeah.
So I think just having audio out there, John, again, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Just having audio out there is going to be incredible.
Yeah. That'll be a huge help.
Yeah, totally. So thank you, John. And if you guys need that type of help, hit him up, John Gehring.
Yeah.
Story Trust Media, storytrust.media. You can go check him out.
.media.
Yes. Okay. So I think we've touched on quite a bit. We've told you guys what's up with the businesses and all this other stuff, right?
And how we're trying to maintain balance.
Oh,
wait, that's the next thing.
Yeah. And I mean, that's literally it. That's literally it. Maintaining balance is so, well, I wouldn't say it's so difficult. I would say it's such a challenge.
With the amount of change going on with expansion and with.
Yeah. I want to rephrase because I don't like the word difficult because it may be tough, but it's a big challenge. Let's put it that way. This balancing act of trying to stay healthy for ourselves, mentally, physically, via the food that we eat, staying active, right? I mean, and then trying to take off these hats, but realizing the second that you take off this hat, it is, it is now my responsibility to train somebody else to wear that hat. So yeah, I mean, it's good. These are all great things going on, but things get out of whack. Big time.
Yeah.
And it just undeniably. So yeah, we're just working on that balancing act. And I just want people to know and understand that it's okay if you sway one way or another heavily and realize it's more so about the self-awareness of being like, hey, I know that either I need to be for myself personally, going back to the gym more often, right? I'm moving all the time, every day, but lifting heavy shit and putting it back down.
Yeah.
Important for me.
I got all these guilts daily for some reason.
What's that?
All the guilts to get to the gym and to eat healthy and drink water.
Oh yeah. And it's tough for you too, right?
This episode is proudly sponsored by the Diabetes Network of Arizona, a community built by people living with type 1 diabetes for people living with type 1 diabetes. Through programs like Family Camp, peer support, and diabetic supply donations, they're helping ensure no one has to face this disease alone. The Diabetes Network of Arizona accepts donated diabetic supplies and provides them free of charge to individuals and families in need across Arizona. Here in Tucson, People Helping People is proud to partner in that mission as the first local hub collecting and distributing donated diabetic supplies at no cost to those who need them. If you'd like to support this incredible work, donate supplies, or learn more, you'll find all of their information in the description below. Together, we can build a stronger, healthier Arizona. Now let's get back to the episode. Yeah.
Should we just dive into the big announcement that we have going on?
Yeah, so the next announcement that we have, which is the main announcement, I suppose, of this podcast,
Yeah.
this special podcast, is
I don't have a drum roll, though. Oh, wrong
where's the
button.
drums?
There isn't one. I just said I don't have a drum roll, baby. Okay. All right.
Anyways, after this drum roll, I forgot the word that I'm looking for. The announcement is
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are
having dinner. We're having a baby.
Yeah. Come on now.
So in October, we will be hiring Jackson.
Jackson's going to be, yeah. I'll give him a week.
Okay.
I'll give him a week.
So
yes, we are having a baby boy, and I could not be
he
more
starts
excited.
in November then, because we'll give him a month or so.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. When he can start working, he'll be here. Don't you worry. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're having a baby. It is my first child. It is Kayla's first child. And let's talk about it.
Okay. Well, like we were saying with wanting or balance, I suppose.
Which has been a big part of why we've been so
hard.
out of balance.
Yeah.
And we haven't shared it with anybody.
It's been the opposite of balanced.
Yeah.
Or I don't know, I've been relaxing a lot, just a lot more than I'd like to.
No, I mean, my thought process is you're growing a baby, you rest. You rest as much as you need to. Make sure that you feel as good as possible. But man, has this balancing act since you've been pregnant been way crazier. Hasn't been harder. It's been a supreme challenge.
There's been all of the worries of the world under a microscope.
Yeah, you really think about things differently when now you're eating for two.
And what you're eating half the time.
Yeah.
Well, you have to just be aware of what's out there, because I shouldn't have all of the. Oh, I
It's
was
okay.
looking at the
Yeah.
thing too. Of everything that I shouldn't have and should have, and that in society, even if you aren't having a baby, it's hard to go in a grocery store and get something good for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So it really is, I guess, added pressure, right? I mean, for the both of us, I just want to make sure that we have a great nest when the time comes. And so I've just been in turbocharged mode, just trying to ensure that all the pieces to everything that I've built or we have built stays together. Not only stays together, but is comfortable and flourishing by the time Jackson gets here.
But yeah, and I try to eat healthy and drink enough water, which I never drink enough water, and all of the things.
Yeah.
Which leads to be feeling guilty, but then also leads to reminding yourself to turn the guilt into grace.
Yeah, giving yourself some grace. Dang it. It's okay.
Because it's really hard to be perfect. And if you stress about it, then you have cortisol, which makes it even worse.
Right. And so it can be this crazy type of snowball effect that we want to avoid as much as possible.
So
And
I'm gonna
obviously,
drink some water.
yeah, and obviously it's unavoidable, but trying to stay grounded and calm and balanced and mindful of the things that we not only put into our bodies, but how we treat ourselves, both mentally and physically.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've just been dancing around us being pregnant since you got pregnant, as far as like talking to the audience and with guests and all these things.
I wanted to go to the gym every day, and I've been to the gym like 5 times.
Right. Yeah.
So,
But hey, that's still great. You know, giving yourself some
and
grace.
I'm instilling some new plans to get in there a little bit more and to be more structured to help me.
I mean, I guess for the people we can spit everywhere. I guess for the people we can kind of talk about your pregnancy thus far, because we're what, 22
weeks. 22 weeks.
We're 22 weeks pregnant.
Look,
right now. Well,
on
she's doing all
here-
the heavy lifting.
We have 123 days to go.
Wow.
1,
Nice.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Jackson's here.
Poof. What's a good one for him? Oh no.
Oh,
There he.
yeah. So yeah, soon he will. I might be 23 now, but I think I'm 22.
Cool.
Let me see. 22 weeks.
Yeah. So let's talk about your pregnancy so far.
Well, the beginning was really rough, and my last podcast I had with Alex, I was a like zombie, and
Go away, buddy.
I got one of my kids trying to come in and say hi. And I laughed at that episode. I was just yawning and I couldn't think of anything to say. My ears were clogged. And then I was like, I probably shouldn't have done this podcast. So
And we figured out why. Or did we know?
we
at that
already
time?
knew.
Okay.
Yeah, we already knew, but I was a zombie that day. But ever since the second trimester, I've been really good. For the most part, pretty good. I'm still tired.
Yeah.
Every day.
And your, gosh, what do they call that? Your prolactin?
My prolactin?
Yeah, your prolactin levels still pretty high.
Probably high. I don't know what they are because I don't do like blood tests all the time. But yeah, so for my brain tumor, I had to stop taking my medicine because my brain tumor is a prolactinoma, which means it produces prolactin, and that's why it gets bigger and it produces prolactin. So I used to take medicine that would make me stop producing prolactin, and that would shrink the tumor. But you need prolactin because that's the hormone you need to produce milk.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, basically you're producing something that pregnant women produce when you weren't pregnant. And now that you are pregnant, now you're naturally probably producing more so than anyone else.
Yeah. And then supposedly he produces a little bit of prolactin too, which makes him put on some weight.
Yeah, your boy's getting thick out here.
A little bit, which has been very helpful with diabetes and putting the needles in a fatty area.
Yeah, it's been nice
So-
having a little bit of extra fat for sure. But let's talk about the prolactin and what is the effect of producing too much prolactin?
Well, when I was producing too much when I wasn't pregnant, I guess it's hard to explain. Some people, it makes them produce breast milk even though they aren't pregnant.
Yeah.
Even like men.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't started
Well,
milking yet.
with the amount that I had.
Yeah.
So it's inconvenient when you're walking around with
I can
little
only
circles.
imagine. Yeah,
I'd never had that problem.
sure. You will though.
I will.
It's got to be a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because I actually have a baby.
You're gonna be a little milk producing machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just kind of is an extra hormone that messes with all your other hormones, so it like makes you probably think too much or not enough. I don't know, it just disrupts the balance of your hormones. So
Yeah.
it affects everybody differently.
Well, and the main symptom for you was just loss of words. Like everyday
Oh, yeah.
words would be like
Pregnancy
really,
brain.
yeah, and that's a real
And
thing.
I have it all the time now. I can't remember. I have a word that I was about to say, but then I don't know what it is.
Yeah. And
I'm
that's
like,
okay.
it's an easy word. It's not like it's a hard word. I
Yeah.
just, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, and it's a real chemical hormone imbalance. I mean, as of right now, it's what you need, being that you're.
Yeah, so I do it all the time.
Let's talk a little bit about what we've utilized, because we talked about balance and diet and things like that, and it's almost seems 10 times harder when you're pregnant, because now you know what kind of works for your body, but you also don't want to eat certain things or
Want to eat more of certain things.
yeah, or you want to eat more of certain things, but you're pregnant. So let's talk about that.
Yeah, so I'm all a little behind. Yeah, it's kind of hard because you're given a set of rules that you should and shouldn't do all of this stuff. You should multiply your water by like 20 and
Yeah.
and take away all the other things by like 100%.
Yeah. A lot of your favorite foods.
Yeah. For
yeah.
some people, like alcohol or whatever they do, they got to cut out. That's not hard for me because I didn't drink much. But anyways, as far as food in the grocery store, to try to cut out like processed foods and to try to cut out sugar, and all of the ingredients you can't pronounce.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
we have some things that we use.
There's a couple of things that we use to help us with our diet and to help us make decisions about what to add to our diet.
Mm-hmm.
So for one, the Bobby Approved app.
Yeah.
It's just called the Bobby Approved app, but that helps you read labels.
It's been a game changer for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can kind of modify it so you tell it what you're trying to not eat and what you're trying to not eat, like your diet restrictions.
Yep.
And if you take a picture of a label on anything processed
at the store,
it tells you the list of ingredients and the ones that are bad for you. So, and it highlights them in red.
Yeah.
So you can kind of pick and choose. I didn't really want to eat that, but that's the only thing, and that's not that bad. Or that has stuff I don't want to eat.
Yeah, because we use it and it works really well for us. If you just want a good label reader for something that will break down and say, this isolate, this whey protein isolate is not organic whey protein. Well, whatever, cool. It'll show you in red if that item is good or bad. And it'll give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down if it's quote unquote Bobby approved. But I mean, we get things all the time that aren't quote unquote Bobby approved because we're like, oh, that ingredient to us and this amount is not that bad, but it's kind of at your own discretion. And it just helps. It helps to really simplify the slew of chemicals in all the foods that we eat.
Yeah, because all of the major corporations, I mean, as far as I know, are quantity over quality, and they just put in the lowest quality ingredients in order to get the highest profit for a lot of companies.
Yeah,
that we're finding more and more, which is even hard making a baby registry.
Oh my gosh!
Because all the diapers have forever chemicals, supposedly.
Yeah.
All of the baby wipes, all of the stuff, all of the clothes, the cotton, even the certain cottons, like you can't even just go 100% cotton. They even have some plastics in it. You have to go. Yeah, there's a label, and I'm forgetting the label name. It's not that hard. It's green. If you see that on the package, then it's good organic cotton.
Okay.
Otherwise, some cottons still have forever chemicals on them.
Yeah. Yeah. So
which I mean, is also like sometimes you can't be perfect on that stuff, but
yeah. Yeah. I mean, trying our best. And what I didn't realize that maybe this is true, maybe it's not, allegedly, every single baby product that's on the aisles, that's on the shelves,
Mhm.
is all from one or two different companies.
Yeah, the major big corporations
All of them.
who have made it low quality ingredients in order to
Yeah.
make the most profit. So since we're so health conscious, it's really hard for me to make the registry.
Yeah.
But I mean, the ways that I've been able to make decisions better because it can't be perfect, I just use Chat GPT and I ask it like what diaper brand is the most conscious on being the healthiest, or
Yeah.
for that. And I use Chat GPT to see, I'm in this trimester, what food should I be eating
Mm.
more of, so that like depending on the development, like how far he is along, like if I need to feed because his brain's developing more, if I need to eat based off of whatever is being developed at the time.
Yeah.
ChatGPT also helps with that. So I just ask ChatGPT. I tell him what week I'm in, and ask him to help me with a nutrition plan of sorts.
We got a visitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeps landing on my head.
It's helpful. And again, this isn't advice for you guys to go use this stuff. This
Just
is just
what I do.
Yeah, this is just stuff that we use. And another tool that, I mean, we use Chat GPT for a lot of things just because it takes the scouring the internet kind of out of the picture.
Yeah, but this is something that comes with learning or with using Chat GPT. You learn that it's not he. I named my Chat GPT Chappie, so he's a he to me. But I learned that it's not always 100% accurate, so you have to still kind of fact check.
Yeah, if it's something important, do your due diligence and just make sure that it is right, because it will be inaccurate in things. If it's something like super important that needs to be 100% correct, double check.
It was made by humans, so it's as imperfect as us.
Yeah.
But it is a great resource for knowledge.
Yeah, for sure. For skimming and things like that. Another way that we utilize that is if you're at a grocery store and you take a picture of the different shelves in there and you can say, hey, of these brands.
Yeah, you can
what
take
is
a
good
picture of
brand?
the aisle
Yeah.
that you're looking at.
Yeah.
And you just ask it, out of all of these Pop-Tarts, which one tastes the best? I don't know. I mean, that's obviously not what we do because we don't get Pop-Tarts, but that's an
for example. Nice. Well, yeah. And as we navigate all these different tools, do you have any other tools or anything that you want to touch on?
This episode of People Helping People is sponsored by Wardy's Car Rentals, Tucson's local car rental agency. Wardy's offers flexible rental options for both short-term and long-term needs. Whether someone needs a vehicle for a day, a week, a month, or longer, they work to provide reliable transportation and straightforward service to customers throughout the Tucson area. For more information about vehicle availability and rental options, contact Wardy's Car Rentals at 877-411-8515. Again, that's 877-411-8515. Now let's get back into the episode. Well, I guess the next tool that you should use, because okay, not really a tool, but like lean on your close friends and family who are already mothers, because it doesn't help to know, like if you're looking for a stroller, everything will tell you what's the best, but you don't really know what's the easiest to push, or like you don't really even know what you're looking for in them. So yeah, if you
call on the other mamas.
Yeah, ask the other mamas.
Yeah.
To help you decide like the bigger things like strollers and
Maybe that'll be a spin-off. You'll start Mamas Helping Mamas. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
People helping people spin-off out there. That's great advice, though. That's great advice.
Which I haven't done. It's advice to myself as well, because that's what I need to do.
Yeah.
And I don't think that I'll trust Chappie on that necessarily.
Yeah.
He hasn't been a mother yet.
Yeah. Yeah. True story. But at the end of the day, we're working on balance. I'm glad that we got to sit here and at least have a good talk with you guys about what we're doing here with People Helping People. And we're going to take you guys along for the ride when we give these kids these backpacks. And yeah, I mean, really, I don't think I think that how do you feel
Sums
about
it
that?
up.
We summed it
Yeah,
up?
I think that we got through everything we wanted to talk
Yeah.
about. So thanks for sitting there and listening to us. And I hope you took something from it.
Yeah.
I mainly wanted to say, out of all of this, if you're like me and you feel guilty for not drinking enough water or going to the gym enough or eating enough eggs or eating too much ice cream as a pregnant woman, like, at the end of the day, you just have to give yourself grace and know that you can just try your best and that nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
And yeah, give yourself the grace that you would give others.
Yeah. Yeah. That's great advice.
Yeah, because I'd be telling everybody it's okay. And
Yeah.
then it comes to me and I'm like, I didn't do this, and I'll be upset.
Yeah. We are definitely our own worst critics. Baby, I love you. And I hope that
love
you
you.
guys enjoyed this episode of our big announcement. Little Jackson's going to be in the world in October.
Welcoming Jackson,
Yeah.
Jay, or Ray. Vote in the comments.
Oh, should we? Yeah.
Yeah,
that would
we
be
should
cool.
have some help with the middle name, because originally I liked Jackson J, and his middle name is J.
Mhm. And my sister said it should be Alexander. So Jackson Alexander. That to me is too like a little pretentious. It's like kind of like a little egotistical to put my name in as a middle name, but it does sound really good.
He likes that it sounds cool. So Jackson Alexander, and the last name would be Ward.
Mhm.
So it's either Jaw.
Yeah, the initials would be J-A-W.
Jackson Alexander Ward, or
Watch him come out with just a
with a big old jaw.
chiseled chin like Kayla. Could be fitting.
And then, or Jackson J, because his middle name is J.
Mhm.
Ward, so JJW.
Yeah.
Or Jackson Ray, which I think we've decided against, but my middle name is Ray,
Mhm.
but we would spell it R-A-Y, which is the mix of both of our middle names.
Yeah.
Because my middle name is R-A-E.
Yeah.
So we just jumble it up and push it together. And
Yeah. So you guys let us know in the comments what you think the middle name should be. And it's spelled Jaxon. So baby Jax is going to be welcomed into the world in October. We are very, very excited. Over
or
the moon.
September.
Yeah. Or late
We're getting
September.
them out.
If she's going to pop them out early. But nonetheless, yeah. If you get the right name, then maybe we send you some merch or something like that.
Yeah.
Get
If
the
you
right
guess
name. I mean,
right,
yeah.
you'll have to wait till October.
If we pick if we pick the name that you choose, then say
then
that.
we'll send you some fun stuff.
Yeah, we'll send you pictures of baby Jackson.
Yeah.
But anyways, we love you guys and we thank you. And thank you for giving us grace as we sit here trying to give ourselves grace as we continue to move forward as a team, as we continue to have you guys here as our community, as our team, as our family. And
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing I forgot that I wanted to touch on. I wanted to tell everybody thank you, because I have put out the magic mail later than I would like. Not that anybody knows that I have a deadline.
yeah.
But I've put it out a little later than I'd like almost every month since I've been pregnant. But it's been hard to have that motivation. But, try. My last magic mail, the message was about giving myself grace and trying to follow my own advice and
Yeah.
for you to give yourself grace as well, and to thank you for giving me the grace that I don't give myself.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Well said. Kayla Coffey Studios. We love you, baby. It's so nice to have you back. And thank you guys again so much for tuning into this episode of People Helping People. I'm sure that you saw our snippets in the middle of our commercials. I hope that you liked them. Leave some feedback on that too. If you enjoyed this episode, and if you're getting some value from this show, give us a big old thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. And if any of these episodes mean something to you, or you think they might mean something to someone, think that they could help them out, then give it a share. All right.
Yeah, tag somebody who'll want to help give a backpack to a kid.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. All right. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning into this episode of People Helping People. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.
Yeah. What's everybody fighting for? Why can't people help people? That's the question.